Like I said, 2 days to get to this.
Ooh, whoa.
Lyle, the only one with 12 points. Derek, Dwayne, Eric, Jamie, Ben, and Jacob at 9. Keenan.
Oh!
Getting his second win of the night.
So
sharing it with Chris, Kyle, TJ, and Patrick, and Tim. And Chris Keller holding it down at 3 points.
Now, that means Lyle has to play his last round. Because if there's another person with 12 points, they just would...
Normally they would just intentionally draw.
Say, hey, let's intentionally draw. We both get a point.
We go home early.
Get a little bit of store credit. More points towards the Invitational. We go home early.
Yeah.
No big deal.
It's a win-win-win-win-win.
Yeah. But now he has to play because whoever 9-pointer he ends up playing against could tie him, and then there would be a 4-way tie for first place.
Yeah.
Everybody with 12 points would be there.
Yeah.
As it stands tonight, which is crazy. So let's see who is in the final round. Oh!
Oh, yeah.
Oh! As luck would have it, we are in for a treat tonight, guys. The Fun Police is on patrol.
Strobel is up.
I hope you labeled the deck Fun Police.
Did not. At Nauseam versus Infect. Get those votes in. I'm going with my heart pick.
Ah, the heart pick.
Go get him, Ad Nauseam.
I think it's the first time you've ever voted for that.
I like Ad Nauseam as a deck.
Speaking of Ad Nauseam, guess who's building it again?
Oh, no.
Yep.
Who's building it?
So, I'll give you a hint.
Alright.
This player likes to rotate decks. Played Mono Blue Tron for a while.
Trivia. I like it.
Played Ad Nauseam for a while.
If you tell me the last one, you're going to give it away.
I know.
Yeah.
Because those were his older decks that he's played. So, do you know who it is?
Devin?
Yeah!
Man, I'm a genius.
Look at you.
Man.
So,
really?
yeah, he said...
What?
He's not... So, spoiler alert, next week he's on camera not playing Jund.
He's not playing
And
Jund.
it's not Ad Nauseam either. But I saw him at the end of the night at the counter, and he's just got, piles of Ad Nauseam stuff. I'm like, so what you do?
He was foiling Jund.
Yeah.
And that's not a cheap foil.
Nope. So...
That is not a cheap foil.
So Devin decides... Because he's also getting married. At some point. Yep. I don't know how soon his wedding is, but... luckily, he works at the shop, so he gets all the store credit.
Right.
But he was also... Basically, his big thing is, I can't play the same deck over and over and over and over again because I'm going to get burned out on it. So yeah. I need that rotation. Which I understand. Some players are like that. I like to do that too, and then when it's time to get ready for a tournament, I go ham and I play that one deck.
Lyle says, what if Foothills, Breeding Pool, Noble go?
And Derek goes, oh good.
Seachrome Coast, Sleight of Hand.
Phyrexian Unlife, and Lotus Bloom, I believe was the other. Yep. Suspend for 3 turns, right? Yeah, 3 turns.
It's a long 3 turns.
And you get to cast it and get a bunch of mana and cast it at Nauseam and try to kill Lyle. Can he survive? Right now there's no Infector on board.
No,
and Lyle's got an Ink Moth in hand.
Is it a blind agent at the end?
Doing some math. Already. Saying, can I kill you now? Berserk. Wait a minute.
Wait a minute.
There's an Ink Moth, and it looks like a Glistener Elf.
He's got Become Immense and Distortion Strike in hand.
Yeah.
Here's a Glistener Elf.
Is it Verdant?
Yep, and it looks like he's deciding, does he want to play the Ink Moth or does he want to fetch? Verdant Catacombs.
2 Distortion Strikes.
2 Distortion, okay. Just to really solidify that you're not blocking this Glistener Elf. Draws a land. Here's the Serum Visions.
For sure, 4 damage could come across next turn.
Scries, Ad Nauseam, and a mystery card to the top.
Ooh.
Puts them on the bottom. Apostle's Blessing.
Nice.
Serum Vision.
I would like some more cards, please. Okay. So, paying 2 life to pitch this Apostle's Blessing into the graveyard here.
Oh, okay.
He's not worried about any card.
No, I mean, the jig is up on both ends. He knows Derek's playing Ad Nauseam.
Yeah.
There's really not too much that he's worried about in interaction from the Ad Nauseam deck, so filling up his graveyard to become immense is where he wants to be. Oh, Blind Agent.
8, 9. Okay, hold on. Let's see math.
Man doing some math over here. Here's the Distortion Strike.
It gets rebounded.
I like the way he sets his Distortion Strike.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna steal that. Fetch. Go to 14.
Probably less. He needs to get an island.
Oh.
Oh, no, he's not. He's going to just rely on the noble. Okay. Salt the trigger for 3.
And become immense.
So 9. Basically solidifying, hey, you need to kill me this turn because I have Ink Moth and Glistener Elf to deal 1 point of damage.
Just 1.
That's all I need.
And Derek draws a sleight of hand. Says, come on, Slaughterback.
Pact of Negation.
That's not bad. Doesn't really have any follow-up, however.
No.
Definitely something he could have wanted to see if it was later on in the game. And he just says, yep, you got it. That's fine. Infect, up 1 game versus Ad Nauseam.
As it stands, from the Ad Nauseam point of view, this is a match that you're supposed to lose.
It's abysmal.
From the Infect side of things, you are supposed to win. There's some luck and variance and all that good stuff into it, and ways that you can try to get around that. But for the most part, because the way Ad Nauseam usually wins is it's like, hey, your regular damage isn't going to get through. I can live through it all, but only having to do 10 poison just kind of negates a lot of the stuff Ad Nauseam is trying to do until sideboard happens. So Derek's got a lot more options in his board. So why don't you read Derek's, because you read Lyle's last time.
1 Hercules Recall, 1 Ratchet Bomb, 1 Conflagrate, 1 Pithing Needle, 1 Echoing Truth, 1 Engineered Explosives, 2 Holy Day, 1 Ethereal Haze, 3 Silence, 1 Rest in Peace, 1 Surgical Extraction, and 1 Grafdigger's Cage. There's like 11 cards. I feel like.
that he can bring in.
Yeah, like Ratchet Bomb, Pithing Needle, Echoing Truth, Engineered Explosives, your Fog Effects, Silence. Even if Lyle is running the kind of all-in approach that we're seeing, even Rest in Peace is good.
Yeah.
You know, unfortunately, the clock on Infect speeds up immensely with Ad Nauseam, it feels like.
Mm-hmm.
It's much faster than any other normal matchup. But I don't hate Rest in Peace.
It's
slower.
No, it is slower, and like you said, because Lyle's doing this delve-focused mechanic, it is an option, but you have to be careful about taking too much out of your combo from Derek's side of things.
Sure.
Like, how much can I afford to shave off in order to survive? And you've already named Ratchet Bomb, Engineered, the Fog Effects like Holy Day and stuff like that, and potentially Pithing Needle coming in. Like, Echoing Truth is also a potential to bounce things. Mm-hmm. So, like, there's a lot of, like,
it does a lot of potential, yeah. He looks like he already had his, like, 5 or 6 ready to go.
Yeah, like, normal stuff that, like we were talking about, that, okay, for sure he's going to want these Fog Effects, for sure ways to destroy more stuff. While Lyle's got all of these one-ofs in here, like we talked about. 1 Spellskite, 1 Dispel, 1 Grafdigger's Cage, 1 Dismember, 1 Pulse of Marasa, 1 Kitchen Finks, 1 Karen Call, 1 Vines of Vastwood, 1 Wall of Roots, 2 Nature's Claim, 1 Twisted Image, 1 Spell Pierce, 1 Viridian Corruptor, 1 Wild Defiance. So the major difference between Lyle's list and some of the other lists running around is the fact that he does not have a Pithing Needle.
Yeah.
So, lack of Pithing Needle means he has no way to stop Lightning Storm.
Okay.
Which is the main win condition of Ad Nauseam. That being said, he does have access to Spell Pierce, which is a great card to bring in here. Dispel is also something that he could choose to go for. Disrupting style of play there. Viridian Corruptor is an option to get rid of some of the artifact stuff.
A little expensive.
The 3 mana. I mean, overall, because he doesn't end the Pithing, you don't want to strip away too much because you want to, like, dump your hand and everything, but, like, Apostle's Blessing doesn't matter in this matchup, really. You can just forget about it.
Yo!
BB!
As much as we can
2369! Thank you!
Appreciate the follow.
Glad you're liking the stream tonight. But yeah, like, Nature's Claim is another option to kill off some artifacts and things, and enchantments and stuff like that. But for the most part, like, Dispel and Spell Pierce are the 2 big ones that he'll want to bring in here.
Yep. J-Web, 2369.
Oh, J-Web.
Thank you so much, dude.
That's your real name. Sorry about that. Oh, so can Derek get the Fog Effects out to stall to get things going? That's the real question here. He is on the play, so that does help.
It does. Ooh, I see 1 white border card. That's a Holy Day. He's got a Holy Day, Lotus Bloom, Lightning Storm. You don't want to see that.
No.
Yeah.
And both will go to 6.
Lyle said, I can't kill you turn 2. I've already done that once on camera.
Yeah.
Let's do it again.
Let's do it again.
I want to see his list.
Lyle's?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm curious about it too. With all the different one-ofs and stuff he's got on the board. I still think Pithing Needle is worth it to have in your sideboard, though. I like that he's on the Pulse of Marasa train, though. I'd like to think that Brett and I are the pioneers of Pulse Marasa.
Yep, totally not Tom Ross.
Nope.
No, definitely not Tom Ross. It's not like we sat and read that article when Pulse came out and said, man, that's a great idea. Let's run 2.
You know he's on Dredge now.
I know. It's because it's a good deck.
It is.
It's real good.
It's going to start popping up at the shop more.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so Ad Nauseam, Sleight of
2
Hand.
Slights.
Is that a Lightning Storm as well?
Lotus Bloom in hand.
Lotus Bloom?
Secro. Slight.
It's moving so fast, it looks like Pact Under Negation.
Ad Nauseam is on the far side.
And here's a Suspended Lotus Bloom.
Pass round. So look at this great card.
I've already done a lot. Turn 1, Glistener Elf.
Bam. Going to 17. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. 17. Living the dream. Life is irrelevant.
Money says Derek's not going to be happy. Oh,
Taxing. Whoa, 15.
Taxian. Let's start that first. What you got?
But this is also a good way to judge things out and see how things
Yep.
are looking. He'll be able to dig for things, fill up his graveyard all at the same time. So there'll be 2 cards in graveyard. Of course, 5 is that magic number to be able to cast Become Immense.
Sleight of Hand, Ad Nauseam, Lightning Storm, and Temple of Deceit, right?
Yes.
And here's my noble. Pass.
Ka-ching goes to 2.
Pact of Negation to draw.
I will scry something that Derek's debating about. The angle is just enough so we can't see. Looks like there's a Blighted Agent in Lyle's hand, and a Windswept,
And a Become
Might,
Immense.
and Become Immense.
Yep.
So dead in 2 turns.
T-minus 2 turns. Just in time for that Lotus Bloom to stop.
Well, potentially not, because that Pact of Negation could
True.
go for some shenanigans. Put a wrench in Lyle's plan. Sleight of hand.
Pact of Negation cost
0.
but the pact cost at the end. Thank you.
I think it's 5.
5.
Yeah. 3 blue.
If he did that, he'd have to sacrifice his bloom. Can you add Nauseam before upkeep? I mean, honestly,
Upkeep,
he
you go
can't because he
untap, upkeep.
Oh no, he could.
He could, but the problem is he has to find his Phyrexian unlifes or his ways to prevent him from losing. Right now, he doesn't have any of those to not die.
Echoing Truth.
That is pretty sweet, actually.
Searing Visions. Draws another Ad Nauseam. Pintad and a Slight, it looks like. Lyle's gonna fetch, go to 14.
Uh-oh. Derek didn't get another land, did he?
He did not.
without that second land, he can't play Echoing Truth. And without that, things are looking tough.
If he packs here, what resolves first? The pack trigger or the bloom?
I think you can stack them. I don't know, actually. Trigger.
Mutagenic growth, paying 2 life, going to 12. Here's 4 damage. And here's Become Immense.
Six, 7, 8, 9, 10.
That's 10 total. Here's Pact of Negation.
Does he have a Spell Pierce?
Yep. Pact of Negation resolves. Derek's gonna go to 4 poison. Yeah, yep.
Yep.
And Lotus Bloom comes off suspend. 4 cards in hand. You see, this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that he stacks the triggers and he casts Ad Nauseam. Now he has to play Ad Nauseam the way you would play it in Legacy, where you're taking the damage because you have no way to protect yourself.
Okay, so he said, I'm going to cast and pay
protect,
for
yeah,
pack.
pay for pack, and that's it. Okay.
And that's he says.
And there's a might.
Might. Here's 6. You took 4 last time. Shoo.
Yeah, but it's because he has a Lightning Storm in hand, so he doesn't have to dig for the Lightning Storm. He just needs to get Simians.
He would need to get 3 Simians.
Or 2 in a land for turn.
Well, yeah, 2 in a land for turn, and then he'd also have to draw into other lands to pitch.
True.
To Lightning Storm to kill off. I mean, he was at 12, so you don't need that many.
And Derek was at 20.
But that's true.
So I feel as though that the Brett play would have been, you stack your triggers.
I think, if he had an extra land or something, he might have been more inclined to do that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just such a tough call there. But Lyle ends up
policing his way to victory.
Yes. Takes it 15 points. He goes undefeated with Infect.
Man, must be nice.
Must be nice. It's a good way to put it.
Yeah.
So round 5 is in the books.
That's it.
We spent through. We didn't even do our normal break at the halfway mark that we usually do.
We didn't.
We were just we want to talk about Magic, guys.
That's right. This is what this is about.
I blame that it's on Wednesday and not Monday.
That's right.
So our flow was
We're totally off kilter.
It messed with our heads. So now we can do our normal stuff.
That's right.
So thank you.
You guys right there at home. If you're live with us right now, thank you. If you're watching on YouTube, thank you. Your support means the world to us. It's what keeps us going in the dead of night when we're slaving away over this Modern Magic Mondays stream.
One of these days we'll release a behind-the-scenes video to see all the work that we do ahead of time.
To our patrons, Trip and Chris Bennett, table judge extraordinaire, keeping all our players honest each week. Trip, the owner of Comic Kung Fu, where all of this magic takes place. Mm-hmm. Thank you guys so much. We appreciate all the support.
Thank you. Then we've got, of course, our top donors. You can see them scrolling across down there. We've got Drewski Brew, number 1. Atticus, our mystery donor. Tatradamus, Dionysus Bacchus. Lila Goif, Nate Hop 34, Burgleton, and Stormdust 07. So thank you.
Yeah.
All you for helping us to get the awesome playmat for Modern Magic Mondays that you guys see on stream. We got the awesome camera, and then of course all the other stuff.
On stream.
The what?
The awesome camera that you don't see on stream.
That you don't see.
Yeah, it's right there.
You see our faces.
That's true.
Using it.
You see
us.
And
the player cams and stuff using the camera.
Yeah.
So all kinds of good stuff. All thanks to your guys' support. September 18th, there is a invitational qualifier at Comic Kung Fu. It will be modern for the format. So make sure you guys are tuning in to watch and to play.
And to play, yeah. If you are available in the area, do come out. Comic Kung Fu, hit the bottom of the page. You'll see a link to get you to the store's Facebook page.
Yes.
Get you the directions. Super friendly folks there, and always willing to answer any questions that you may have.
Yeah, so make sure you guys try to check that out. We'll do another special one of day for that.
Yeah.
There'll be a bunch of rounds and a lot of fun. We, of course, have other projects and stuff that we're working on. There's going to be another no-ban event coming up sometime in October they're talking about. We're also looking into maybe doing some draft stuff for a cube.
Yep, cube drafting. Nan's got a pretty sick Ravnica-based cube.
Mm-hmm.
All the multicolor cards you could dream of.
So we're working on other little projects and stuff that we've got in the works to bring you more Magic content. Also some Magic Online stuff coming soon.
Yeah.
Other just little Magic stuff in the work. But not only do we do Magic stuff, we have other stuff. So we've got Pokemon this Saturday.
Saturday evening.
Part 2.
Part 2 of the poker race between Nan and I. Currently, I am in the lead, and I'm going to rub that in his face for as long as possible.
So we've got a whole spreadsheet about what goals we're trying to work on and things. It's a drinking event.
It is a drinking event. I'm bad at those.
So we'll be having that on Saturday for all you guys to watch. So make sure you tune in for that. Not going to be able to do the Warcraft campaign this weekend because we're going to be going to play Hearthstone.
True.
Because there's a Hearthstone event in Fairfax at the Cave, which is a cool LAN center. So we're going to go there. Check that out. And then Sundays are usually Let's Play. Right now, Holly and I are doing Armor Krog. Hopefully, we'll be able to play this Sunday.
Nice.
Because last couple weekends we've been so busy doing wedding stuff and being sucked into everything else going on in real life that we haven't had time to do streaming on the weekend. So hopefully we'll be able to do another Let's Play. And that's the main stuff that we've got going on for weekends. So other content in the works. What about you? What stuff are you working on?
Just always building the Farm of Zernar channel over at twitch.tv/Farm of Zernar. We've got Casual Thursdays coming up tomorrow at 7 p.m. Eastern. So if you're interested in a little I Am Sets in a gameplay, by all means, come hang out. Twitch.tv/Farm of Zernar. Normally it's Casual Fridays, but I've got some life things happening on Friday evening. So we always have that Thursday as kind of like the fallback. And, so definitely a fun time. So we'll see you there. Just all sorts of variety gaming on my channel.
Yeah, which is always cool to see. A lot of RPGs.
Yeah, I'm a big JRPG fan.
You are.
Yeah.
Which is cool. And of course, all of the VODs and stuff are on YouTube channels that we've got going on. Farm of Zernar, of course, the Twitter for Brett and his YouTube, Twitch, all that kind of good stuff. Easy for you guys to remember.
Super easy.
Real Nan Man is for me. Of course, youtube.com/NanMan. Modern Magic Mondays is, of course, this whole show here. We've got a Twitter, Twitch, YouTube, all that kind of good stuff. Now dedicated. We're starting to slowly migrate everything over to that new stuff. When we get 100 subscribers on YouTube, we can get that, of course, official domain for it. Hopefully we can get that soon. We're getting close. I say close. I think we're at like 18 subscribers, but building it up.
That's right.
Everybody.
So
everyone counts there.
By all means, hit that link in chat. Follow us at twitch.tv/Modern Magic Mondays, where we will hopefully be migrating to soon.
Yeah, for sure by season 3, we will officially be up and running over on that channel, and because that's Modern Magic Mondays.
That's what it should be.
That's what it should be, guys. So that'll do it for us here for another Wednesday. Make sure you guys tune in next Monday for another regular scheduled Modern Magic Mondays.
That's right. Take it easy, guys.